Leave that poor cat alone.
Apparently they're not funny. Oh my god. They're very funny when you're playing CAA.
I'll give you that one.
You'll give me that one?
Because it's true. If it wasn't true, I wouldn't give it to you. But it is. Oh, I'm streaming again, because why the fuck not? Hey, wanna buy a buddy's newts with me?
Do what?
A buddy's newts. It's a double newts where you can hang yourself and one of your friends with you.
No thank you.
My friend made that joke during a suicide for prison thing. We were losing our shit, we got in so much trouble. Apparently suicide's not funny. But to a bunch of people who don't give a rat's ass, suicide's one of the funniest fucking things in the world. Because when you stop caring about everything and anything, dark shit becomes the funniest thing. Because I told my teacher, like, hey, can I go kill myself instead of taking this test?
Oh my god.
That got me a reacher for detention. They act like I care. I'm only there for half a day anyways.
You know, most of the schools I've actually seen don't have a form of detention.
We have one. But if no one goes to it, we have MIP. Actually, we go to MIP. We have 3 forms of detention. Everybody wants MIP because MIP is the best. Because the MIP teacher is awesome.
Dude, that reminds me of Pip.
That's actually where the Pip as Pip joke started, was in there. It was worth it. Although I was called an indignant little shit, but the teacher's not long, I am an indignant little shit. I can't say the teacher's not wrong, because they're not.
You know what?
It's
you know what you need to download? You know what you need to download for a stream?
What?
Apparently the #1 streamable game ever on PS4.
What?
Uno.
No.
I actually have it on PS4. My friends talked me into getting it when it was like $1. And you know something? With the fuck you rules activated. It's really fun with the fuck you rules activated.
I wonder what's gonna pop in this one, or PC is gonna pop in. If PC has been banned 4 times already, it keeps coming back. Apparently banning someone 4 times means they can keep coming back. If you get banned, that usually means we don't want you. Isn't that what being banned means? They're not wanted there?
Oh my god.
Percy doesn't get that message on any of our streams. Even when he's here, I let him say for like 5 minutes. And then he goes
That reminds me of a stream I saw. Oh my god. Being banned means back the fuck off, not create a new account to harass us more.
See, this is why I'm happy I'm a mod. I get to fuck with people. And Quasi is one of the people I love fucking with in streams. Yet, he's also a YouTuber. Do I care? No. I've told people go fuck themselves. That's for being in my way. If I'm trying to do something and you just like, oh, I'm banned, let me make a new account. I know how people type. Not retarded. Or blind.
You can notice that if as soon as you ban a condescending asshole, a new condescending asshole shows up.
Yeah, they all come together.
They're probably the same person.
Yeah, if there's one asshole, there's always gonna be a new one. And boy, do they like fucking with the mods. Why did people
who go on streams just to fuck with mods?
Yeah, why do people think it's okay to mess with us? We are the gods of the stream. Literally, we're pretty much gods.
Technically, the god of the stream is the power company.
Well, yeah, but...
You don't want to say that.
Because it's true.
No, even better. There was I forgot who it was, but there was like a medium large YouTuber. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a small YouTuber.
Not large, but more like the large size of medium. Or the large side of medium. They were doing some sort of stream, and you know what happens? About 20 minutes into their stream.
What happened?
Their internet service provider does maintenance and shuts off everyone who's connected's connections because it's like 2 in the morning.
Oh.
So they're gonna shut off everyone's connections for 5 minutes to do maintenance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so I can either go fight them or walk away. I only fought them once, so... I'm tired.
I yawn.
That's what made me tired. Oh, new order. Yeah, I do want to die.
Oh yeah, I have to say, I was playing one of my Final Fantasy games, and so I find the super dungeon, right?
Yeah.
You know, the one you don't mess with, or the one you shouldn't mess with when you don't have a single character over level 50?
Why are you... Dad, if I could swap you, I would.
And
Nope.
so I use up almost all of my entire party's HP and MP to kill the first enemy, right?
I hope you know that. If I could swap you, I would. I would do it.
And so I go on to fight the second enemy, right? Do you know what I find instead of a second enemy?
Although I am.
When I enter the room seals itself off from the outside world, and you know what comes raining from above? 50 tonberries. My entire party almost got wiped by one enemy. The second enemy? No. It's a trap room full of nothing but tonberries.
You poor man.
Definitely a death trap, right?
Yeah. At least you won.
I didn't win. I didn't stand a chance. I got one shot by their knife.
So you're saying you got fucked? Whoa.
Well, and here's the way that a room full of things works. Only one of them is killable at any given time. And that's the one chasing you with the knife. You have to not hit any of the others while you're killing the one with the knife out. Otherwise, they'll use it. Otherwise, they'll use the one thing you never want to see them use. You know what that is? They'll lift up the lantern and pop Grudge. You know what Grudge is, right?
I know it was something bad.
Well, if you damage a Tonberry while it's using Grudge, a blue fireball shoots out of its lantern and hits you for solid 9s. Do you know what happens if you get hit by the solid 9s? The Tonberry gains solid 9s of health back.
Well, that's always fun.
So...
Oh wait, why don't you like Happy Dungeons?
It's just, for some odd reason, it didn't seem that fun.
No, I want to level up an item. I'm having a hard time staying awake.
Same here.
And it's funny.
You know what's sad, though? I'll say, one of... You want to say one of my favorite moments of gaming was, even though at the same time, it's one of my most hated moments? The last cutscene of Final Fantasy Type 0.
Yeah, I hear that it's bullshit, but I don't know how it happen.
It's amazing. But at the same time, you're gonna hate it. But it's amazing. I'm guessing you haven't beaten Type 0 then?
Not all the way, I beat like the first boss and never finished it.
I've platinumed it.
I still have it somewhere in one of my friends' houses. I was playing their copy, I beat the first boss and...
You can platinum it first playthrough. You don't have to New Game Plus to platinum if you know what you're doing. As someone who had already beaten the PlayStation Portable version, because I got the that fan translation patch that they worked for 2 years on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how to use him though.
Do you know what do you know why the companies decided to make an HD remake in America or for English copies were though?
Because it's a good game?
the number of downloads that fan translation patch got. Day one. By the way, I was one of them.
I really want to buy a Switch, but I know my mom won't let me.
Buy what?
The Nintendo Switch, that's for SMT 5, but my mom won't let me. I know that for a damn fact. She doesn't have anything against video games. He just doesn't want any more consoles in the house.
It's not a console, it's a glorified tablet.
That's what I told her. But since it is technically still a Nintendo console, she's like, no. I don't see the problem with it, but...
You know, I can't even count the number of consoles I have.
Well, I have a 3DS, a 2DS,
handhelds don't count,
a PlayStation 4, and my second offer is at my friend Chris's house. There's a GameCube, the first Xbox One. Yes, although I prefer PlayStation, I sadly own an Xbox One.
I own a single Xbox One game that I play on my brother's.
Keep in mind, I don't have a problem with Xbox. I've been on PlayStation so long, I don't much care for playing on the Xbox One.
I've got this PS4, a PS3, a PS2, a PS1. Somewhere there's a Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to find it, but somewhere there's a Dreamcast.
Somewhere at my girlfriend's place.
Wait, let me finish. An original Nintendo that doesn't work. A Super Nintendo that does. A Nintendo 64. I sold my GameCube at some point, but I've still got my Wii.
I still don't know what the fuck are...
That I use as a GameCube more than I do as a Wii. And an Xbox 360. What else? Well, actually, I think as far as consoles go, that's it.
Don't ask me what's my favorite console. It's like, I don't know, and I don't care.
Dreamcast all the way.
Although I do have a special spot for the GameCube and the 64, because my cousin used to let me play on the 64 when I was little.
I got one of the cool 64s that hilariously, it was, you know, one of the last few they made.
Yeah, we have a Pikachu one somewhere. Me and my girlfriend. It still works. We don't know where we put it. Probably in one of the boxes. We have 4 boxes with consoles.
If I had that, I would be playing it.
Actually, I think it's either put in a box or hooked up.
Because I've just got one of the translucent green ones, you know?
We have a translucent blue one, but it looks green. It's kind of bluish green.
Oh, you have the color I wanted then.
I was kind of disappointed because when we got the Pikachu one, I was like, I called dibs on it, so technically the Pikachu one's mine.
You got the translucent blue, the translucent bluish green one?
Yeah, we did. She's like, because he found it at a pawn shop and he bought it because he wanted to have a 64
You know that's the translucent one I wanted, even though I have the like lime green one.
Don't forget we also have a Pikachu one somewhere floating around there. I know where the Wii U is. It's in the box.
I don't have one of those.
She does.
And
We
in
don't
all
play. It's
honesty,
just still in the box. She bought it and she never plays it. It's still in the same box she bought it in.
I wasn't gonna buy something for one game.
I buy a console once in a while.
You know, in all honesty, I would have tried to get one if it wasn't for
Fucking dick.
the bullshit that turned into Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
That's not a real game. We don't count that game here. Although I did play it. It wasn't that bad.
I waited so long for that game, and then it turned into that.
It's actually a decent game. That's the sad part.
From what I've heard, the gameplay is decent, but the story is garbage.
Well, it's SMT mixed with Fire Emblem. Kinda hard to mix the two.
It actually would have done...
It would have
But
done
it's
so good.
not what we were promised. It is totally not what we were promised.
We're promised something slightly better. But you know,
no, we were promised simultaneously a Fire Emblem game with SMT controls and an SMT game with Fire Emblem controls.
We got one of those two.
We got a bullshit hybrid of the two. We were supposed to get two games at once, and it also wasn't supposed to be a Wii U game.
See, the Wii U had so much potential. It really did. That's the sad thing. The Wii U could have done so well. And Nintendo knows
Except
it.
it was complete bullshit that no one wanted.
They fucked themselves so hard. Nintendo. The sad thing is, Iwata was even against the Wii U. I mean, he wasn't completely against it. Because it's bad business, but... still...
Instead of making it, they should have just had a nice firmware update for the Wii. And then made more games for the newer firmware, which would have went over much better.
Would've. Could've. And should've.
They wouldn't have sold many systems off of it, but they would have sold a lot more games.
But when you fuck up that bad... Nintendo even apologized because they felt bad. But not to Americans.
You should have seen when my friend bought one at Best Buy because they were on clearance and trying to get rid of them. There were a few games that were on clearance that they were trying to get rid of too, and he got a few of them. And do you know what the guy at the register said? Are you sure?
Like, sir, are you mentally okay?
Well, no. Do you know why? Do you know what the real reason he said "Are you sure" was? Oh God! Among those games, he got Sonic Boom.
Why? You need
because now he can say he owns every Sonic game there is.
You need to punch him in the face. I hope you know that.
I said it couldn't be that bad. Boy, was I wrong.
How do I use you?
But at the same time, it's still not as bad as the 2006 reboot of Sonic the Hedgehog.
We don't talk about that here.
Man, my friend basically streamed the entire game with me watching. And do you know what all I got out of that was? Or all I remember of it now is?
See, I don't know how to use my minion.
All I remember was one entire hour of move properly, you dumb pink bitch. Oh.
Sonic 06 little thing. No, you're past
I'm still trying to figure out how such sloppy coding could have ever been achieved.
You've been wanting that for years.
Like, seriously though, how can you code that badly and have a job in coding?
How can you call yourself a coder? You can't code.
Did you know that there is not a single script in that game that does not conflict with another script?
I'm aware.
Like, there's scripts that shouldn't even be able to influence each other that conflict with each other. That's how bad the coding is. Did you know that the main menu BGM conflicts with one of the playable character's controls?
I don't doubt it.
That's like, how do you connect those two code, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not even the thing that plays the main menu BGM that conflicts. It's the looping. The code that makes it loop conflicts with character controls.
I might get off in like 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Take my pill and go to sleep.
I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay.
Well, if I can stop yawning long enough to reach the controller.
I meant to
Well, I'll see ya.
See ya. There's no way in hell. Okay. That's in fact. Wait. for you. Oh no. Don't.
Don't trust you.
Come on. Come on, kitty.
Forces are join charge. Don't trust you. Actually tried. Revenge will be. Really, guys, do it.
Bye, bro.
I'll give.
No. You know you're not allowed up on there. Oh well. No problems defeating him. Please subscribe and comment.
Menu Ari?
Wasn't even difficult. Okay, he went. Now he's dead. I can do. Let's go. So hard.
Yaha, Moni. Yachimaha. Monu Hariyu. We. You. Want you ho?
Hey.
Making that hot nearly ha. They but ya ha. One new will.
Hi. The dream's about